Hey, welcome back to Upper Michigan Today. We are joined now by Trixie Maguran Jacobson, the president of NMU's Hospitality Club and the student board member of the ACF UP chapter. So we are talking about the upcoming Brew Feast. It's the third annual. So this event is actually a fundraiser for the ACF of the UP. Can you talk to us about that a little bit and being a student board member of that group?
Yeah, of course. So the Brew Feast, the money donated to Brew Feast through ticket sales, each ticket is $65. The money goes to supporting HM students who want to get a free membership into the American Culinary Federation. It's something we've been working on all summer. We're trying to maintain that relationship so then when students go in to the NMU Hospitality Program, they can get involved with ACF and have their membership paid for and be involved in all the activities such as Brew Feast, OSF, Blueberry Fest, and it just gives them a chance to up their resume.
And how does being in this group as a student, how does that affect your career as a student and then after school?
It doubled it. I was in the program with at NMU, and Chef Estes, who's been on here before, he brought me in, and ever since then I've been involved in so many events. I've been able to really show off my skills as well as perfect them, and it's given me a chance to double my resume. What I talk to with the freshmen is I say a lot of the times when people are looking to hire you, they want to see what you've done, and ACF lets me say, okay, I did this, this, and this with the club, and it really lets me put out my leadership and show my skills, and I get to work towards my certifications.
All right, so Brew Feast is coming up October 2nd. Tickets are $65. What does that get someone?
$65, you get 6 paired hors d'oeuvre brews with 6 courses. The NMU HC, or the Hospitality Club, it has a course, and that's what I'm also representing today as well. I will be taking in a group of students to be doing their own course. We are all paired with some classic brews of hors d'oeuvre. I know that the Berserker is on there, the Hazy IPA, the Revolution's on there, some classics that people love.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so this is what you're making for Brew Feast.
This is not what I'm making for Brew
Okay.
Feast. This is just a little taster. This is one of my favorite things that I like to make at home.
Okay. We love tasters.
Yeah, I could have come here without anything.
Yeah, no, we appreciate that. What are you making for Brew Feast? Can you say?
I don't know.
Is it
I
secret?
kind of like to keep it a little secret.
Do you? Do they tell what the courses are before you go?
Yeah, menus come out 2 or 3 days before the event.
Okay, so maybe stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right, is it spicy, is it savory, is it sweet? Can you tell us that?
I can tell you that it is a North African dish. So a lot of complex spices to go with our paired brew.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that to see exactly what it is. Okay, well, break down what you're doing for us this morning.
Awesome. So I'm making, these are traditionally Chinese scallion pancakes, but I'm using green onion because that's what was available to me. So there's 2 types of versions. There's like a pancake where it's a liquid. This is the rolled version. So this is where we get crispy layers. It starts with a dough that's literally just water and flour that I've stretched out to have this really thin texture because I want it super thin because we're gonna kind of cinnamon roll this.
Okay.
I'm gonna paint on coconut oil with ginger, garlic, Chinese 5-spice, white pepper, and a little salt. And this is kind of like the brown sugar for the cinnamon roll.
Okay. Your dough is so nice. Whenever I make dough, it's full of holes and rips, and it's just a disaster.
Can we move this out of the way so that we can know what you're doing?
Yes. So as you can see, I'm painting on a nice thin layer. The thing is with dough is that it's a lot of practice. I am not the dough expert, but I've had a lot of people who've been there to help me out.
Okay.
So it's a lot of
practice makes perfect. Okay.
Should we get your heat going?
Not yet, because we'll.
Oh, I'm so
we have to cinnamon roll it.
We have to cinnamon roll.
Okay.
We have our green onions. I've diced them pretty finely because when we roll it up, we don't want it to stick out in the dough. And I'm going to do a nice layer of that onto here.
It smells so good. I just love the smell of green onion.
This was such a at-home snack for me and my family.
So you've been making this since you were a kid?
Making it for a while. We also like to go to the Asian supermarkets down in Chicago, and you can get them in big packs.
Okay.
They come frozen in their patties, and then you just throw them on the heat.
Is that where you're from, Chicago?
I'm originally from Detroit.
Detroit.
Woodbridge area.
Okay. Okay.
I've never had anything like this before.
No.
Yeah, it's great. It's something that I made at Barrel and Bean when I was the sous chef there as well for a while. It's a great party sharer. So then you're gonna roll it, making sure to keep all the green onions in their layers. As you would, like this is the brown sugar that you're rolling the cinnamon roll. Trying to make that connection because then it's a little more accessible for people to understand how to work through the process.
Any, do we need to roll it tightly?
Tight as possible.
Tight as possible, okay.
But we're trying to avoid pushing the green onion out of the dough.
Okay.
Which is...
Do we need to take a break, Tia?
We do need to take a break.
Right.
We'll let her finish this up. We'll take the break, and then we'll get things going.
Yeah, we'll
fire
get
it
in
up.
the pan. All right.
That's what I was trying to look for. Fire it up. We're
Fire
gonna
it up.
fire things up after the break.